Hello and welcome back. It is me, and today we are discussing Athenian democracy and its criticisms. And today's challenge is the tank. No good musical cue to start there, but whatever. Let's see, Curse of the Blind, that's great. I remember this challenge now. Yeah, okay. Whoa, wait a minute. Would this be something amazing? No. Oh. You know, I haven't restarted a challenge yet. I'm not gonna start today. I'll just die or win. Who knows? We'll see what happens. Anyway, what a funny start. So, Athenian democracy. Let's first talk about the history of Athens. And even before I get into any of that, let me state this. Today is not meant to be a criticism of democracy in general. I am really just talking about Athenian democracy. So, please don't take this to be anti-democratic at all. I think democracy's pretty great. Sure, it's not perfect, but anyway, I'm worried that a video like this could be misused, that's all. So, okay, I suspect some not good experiences await me. So here's what I'm gonna do. Call it controversial. How have I not gotten anything? Oh, good, I feel blessed. Meanwhile, I've received nothing. Oh, no. Oh. Wait, it worked? No. Okay, this is fine too. I'll get it to work. Oh boy. Okay, let me tell you about the history of Athens here a bit, at least in regards to democracy. I really hope I get some speed. And I mean the speed stat, not speed like an item. Like a real-life item. Anyway, Athenian governments, before democracy, was ruled by archons, which is the word for magistrates. Which is funny because I've also been playing some XCOM recently. Anyway, archons and the Council of the Areopagus, which is a council made up of ex-archons, together were the previous form of government before Draco came to power. I predicted that. Oh good, I got 10%, or not even percent, 0.10 more. Yeah. Actually, I have bombs, and I know where the secret room is, I think. What a scuffed run. Oh. Where would it even be? Is it really here? Well, okay, this run is a complete failure. Don't hit me, don't hit me. He hit me. What an idiot. So, Draco replaced the oral law that Athens previously had with written code in 621 BCE. And the Draconian Constitution, as it was called, was very harsh, hence why, we call it Draconian still. Please die. Okay. Great. I really needed range. That's what I needed. I sure needed it. In 594 BCE, Solon was appointed as the premier archon and issued a number of economic and constitutional reforms in order to try to reduce the influence of the nobility at the time. And as you'll see, a big pattern in the history of Athenian democracy, really, is that it was a pretty constant struggle against aristocracy and oligarchies. And not just one, but like constant against several, typically. So Solon is noted as being one of the major figures who created this democracy, as we know Athenian democracy to be, I should say, because it's not quite what, it's not really like a modern democracy, but it is fascinating to study. Oh. Let's see. Well, there weren't spiders that time. Solon established 4 separate classes of citizens who could all own property, because before Solon, only the aristocracy, only the aristocrats could own any property at all. So Solon divided up the citizens into 4 separate classes that could own property. Yeah, I'll take pills. Oh, great. Wait. Okay, my luck is almost back up, and I'm getting slightly better stats. Thank you, Infamy. Infamy for the win for me. Let's see, and the last thing that Solon did, last major contribution he had to democracy, was he set up the ecclesia, which is the Greek word for assembly, which was open to all free male citizens, asterisk. We'll get into what I mean by that later. And it was a direct democracy, which is pretty neat. Please calm down, sir. My luck is non-negative. Then in 561 BCE, the democracy of Athens was... No. The democracy of Athens was, unfortunately, overthrown by the tyrant Peisistratos. Peisistratos. I didn't pay attention. Oops. Peisistratos. And then, democracy came back in 510 BCE when Peisistratos' son, Hippias, was expelled from Athens. Ooh. Careful. Okay. I would like to look more at my notes, but that's a bit difficult. Please forgive me. Alright, then in 508... Woo! In 508 BCE, or possibly 507... Whoa. Don't do it? Okay. Cleisthenes. I think that's the correct pronunciation of his name, but correct me if I'm wrong. Cleisthenes, who was another major player in Athenian democracy, No devil. No devil. Was the first to identify Attica natives as citizens of Athens as well. Attica is the region surrounding Athens. Uh-oh. Please give me Soul Heart. That was terrible. Why can't I get any speed? I really, really need it. Please. Also, I can't open secret rooms with my body weight, can I? Doesn't seem like it. Okay. Ooh. Get you out of here, get you out of here. Great. No, it really doesn't seem like it. What a fun run this is. Not like the game. That was a tactical move and it paid off.
Shot speed down.
I care not for shot speed. So sue me. There are very few times when I do care about shot speed. Ow. Do it. Oh. Hey, I wish that gave me stats. That'd be nice. Stop. Stop. I can't keep up with the stupid guys. Hey, that's useful. Please stop. I mean, I could actually use my Yum Heart then. Oh, cool. So, Cleisthenes, again, 508 BCE, identified natives of Attica as citizens of Athens. He also redivided the, I believe, 3 tribes that made up the Athenian population. He divided them up into now 10 different tribes based on geography, so that the former political associations would be irrelevant. That's pretty smart. Hate these guys. Oh, there we go. Do it. Do it. Charge. Oh. Oh. Yes. No. Oh. This is so depressing. Can I get a more pitiful run? Okay, good. I got him out of the way. I'm gonna lose my Angel Room chance pretty soon here, aren't I? Oh, that was almost it right there. Anyway, get ready for an extra long episode today in the slowest challenge of them all, I guess. Sorry if you like whoa. Okay. Sorry if you actually enjoy, like, the history of Athens or something, because, I'm not exactly, able to focus on it that much, because this would be a lot easier if I was faster. Let me put it that way. Great. I will go back and buy that Soul Heart. Just so I'm clear on that. I wanted this to work out. Great. Yeah. Give me speed. Nope. Range and luck. That is not what I needed. It is not what I needed. Ah! And one of those guys too. Great. This is great. I'm doing fine. Things are fine. Okay, he's gone. Stop burping flies, please. Okay. That's good. That's good. We get you out of here. I don't want to go back. So we go forwards. I feel perfectly content with absorbing a cube of meat or ball of bandages with the black rune. I don't care about those items. Not one by itself, anyway. Or even two. They're only good when you get 3 of them. And, blow up, please. Oh, thank you, Infamy. Okay. That's big. Ow. Okay. Good, good, good. No. Please, I would really like an angel room. Well, here's my range coming in handy, at least. You know? That's nice, isn't it? I want to say the last profile I did this challenge on, which, I mean, I've done it in, you know, both of the first 2 profiles. I want to say last time, and not even a... Okay. It's fine. This is fine. You got range. That's funny. That's funny. Am I not able to get speed? Is that what's going on? Yeah. I am going to work my way through this room. And maybe get something. I got a penny! Yay. Oh, it's whatever. I'm done. Next floor. And actually, money should be pretty easy for me right now, so maybe I will stop by the shop once more. I'm so sorry. Where was I? Talking about the history of Athens a while ago, I know. Sure. Great. And you. In 462 BCE, Ephialtes reduced the Areopagus to just a criminal court and extended the participation of the Areopagus to the lower levels of citizens. Then, the Athenian defeat in the Sicilian campaign of 413 BCE led to more constitutional reforms. I don't want to lose my angel room chance. And it's gone. I had no say in the matter. These constitutional reforms... Yeah, that's good. I'm all for that guy. It's easy mode, yeah, it is. Cool. So, they shouldn't require 6. That's nice. Is it a 2 of hearts? It sure is. Get you out of here. Oh, speed! Oh, and damage. Actually useful. Let's see, the constitutional reforms that I just mentioned that resulted from, or that came from the Athenian defeat in Sicily, ended up making way for the Council of 400, which was an oligarchy that came to power through a coup, to be clear, but that coup was largely made possible by these earlier constitutional reforms. Oh, I don't have the power to do this, do I? Yes, I do. Yes. Yeah, I'll use it on you. We're finally getting somewhere. Okay, okay. Okay. Should I have saved it for Peep? Nah, I don't think so, actually. I'm glad I used it on Larry Jr. Or is that even his name? I don't remember. You think I look at the boss cards and not just skip all of them ever? No, of course not. I've played this game way too much. Whoa! I optimize everything. Well, I try to. I'm so tired of this run already. But, you know, if I win, then I never need to do it again. Even though this run isn't, challenge, excuse me, isn't even that bad, all things considered. More penny. Very nice. Smaller hitbox, of course. Appreciated. Okay. Do it. Give me something that I can absorb. Judgment. And it's that guy again. Okay. I give you my penny. Well, okay, he took my penny. I'll take that, whatever. I don't care that I'm at half a heart. I'm tired. This run might be better when I die. I just don't want to intentionally give up. I hate grinding like that, you know? Even though I've already done it, so I'm a bit of a hypocrite. Well, no, it's not hypocrisy because it's not like I'm saying other people are bad for doing it. I'm just disappointed by myself. Like that. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go out with dignity. I got something! Okay, let's start from the top here, because that wasn't great. This run feels better already, trust me. I can feel it in my bones. I won't tell you which bones. Yeah, I'll take you, and I will be farming this. Because why not? 3 pennies! Let's see if I can't get anything to help me here. No, you are not helpful. Okay, well that's fine. I'll come back later. Where was I? Yes. So there were a number of constitutional reforms. Oh, hey bud. Bye bud. In, what year was that again? It was 413 BCE that led the way for an oligarchy called the Council of 400 to stage a coup. However, the Council of 400 only lasted for 4 months total. So, that's great. Good for them. After that, democracy came back until Athens surrendered to Sparta in 404 BCE, and the Athenian Democracy was replaced by the 30 Tyrants, which were a pro-Spartan oligarchy. But that only lasted a year itself. Oh. Can I get a crawl space or something? That'd be nice. No, but I can get more penny. Then, from 403 BCE... Oh, no. Oh. From 403 BCE to 338 BCE, democracy persisted up until the Macedonian king, Philip II, conquered Athens. Let's see, you more or less have to be here. I am shocked and appalled. Ooh, okay. Was that a mistake? Am I about to make this even longer? Perhaps. Perhaps. Oh, this guy. I should be able to beat him. Good. Please stop doing that, bud. I don't like it when you do that. Let me use iMessages here. Because I've gotten to that point already. Like, the run barely started. I just... I'm feeling like that today. You know, you ever have those days? I have those days. And that day is today. Those days is today. I'll have you know. There we are. Now we get the monstrous lung version of this guy. Woo! Woo! Oh, good. And I'm gonna save that so that I can go sacrifice a little more health. Just a little bit. I think that was worthwhile. I'm not sure about you, but I'm happy. It's not a run-changing item, but it is a very good item. Alright, so... back to democracy. It was considered the duty of every qualifying citizen in Athens, I'll put it that way, to participate in Athenian democracy, and they practiced direct democracy, where it was just a whole bunch of people all together, and then they collectively decided things like when to go to war, or what laws to pass, and stuff like that. I'm simplifying it quite a bit, mind you, but it was an impressive attempt at a direct democracy. Let's see, in total, this really surprised me, but there were apparently thousands, or no, not thousands, excuse me, around 1,000 total Greek cities in the ancient world, which is shocking to me. I never knew it was that much. I mean, I guess they're just like slightly more developed towns, you know, but still. Most of those smaller cities... Ooh. No, neither of those are good for me, unfortunately. Although it would really simplify the mom fight, but I kinda need the help. Uh-oh. Whoa! Oh, I don't know how I survived that, but I'm thankful. And now it's time to check out the arcade. Out of the 1,000 or so Greek cities, most of them had around 1,000 to 1,500 citizens who participated in their direct democracies. And that's enough. But Athens, on the other hand, was massive by comparison, boasting a participation of around 15,000 citizens at the low end, mind you. Hi, Spider. So over 10 times the size of all the other cities, not combined. Whoa, what? Why? Huh? Why are there blood donation machines in this fight? Ooh. But this is... Athens' huge population was largely because the population of Attica, the surrounding region, was an estimated 300,000 people total. Now, there are a number of criticisms of the ancient Athenian democracy, and I'm singling out Athens mostly because it's, you know, the most well documented. Oh. Excellent. Alright, this run feels like it's going somewhere. Hopefully I get speed. Does this? Does. That's pretty good too. Oh, break you. Bye-bye. Again, there are a number of criticisms of the Athenian attempt at democracy, both from modern scholars and even from a lot of ancient Greeks themselves. It certainly had its detractors. Let me start off with the less obvious criticisms of how their democracy worked. And I'll start off with the demagogues. So, a demagogue, or rabble-rouser, is essentially just someone who is a very passionate public speaker, but who is ultimately trying to rouse up, rouse up the interests of the people, even when the people shouldn't be roused. In other words, Athenian democracy was prone to, or was subject to the wills of very passionate people, regardless of how justified their passions truly were. This would often cause mob rule to take effect. And again, this could happen even when people are completely unjustified in what they're asking. Yay. And yeah, I'll go see... I need to find the shop. Hey, I found the shop. Another criticism of ancient Athenian democracy. Wait a minute. Actually? Yes. Yes. Also the damage. Permanent damage, mind you. Not permanent range. But permanent meat boy. Go get him. Oh, I broke that mushroom by mistake. Another criticism of ancient Athenian democracy was that elected officials were not necessarily qualified. A lot of elected officials could come from anyone in any caste of society, and while that isn't necessarily a bad thing by itself, they could certainly be uneducated and uninformed on particular topics, and also just generally unskilled. I forgot to use the High Priestess. Oh well. No bomb for old me. Yeah, I think this run is a win. Okay. Sure. And the third major criticism, there are a bunch more specific criticisms that are outlined by various authors, but the third and final one that I'm going to focus on today, at least, I'll keep the world for next time. And by keep, I mean, like, come back for it, really. The third major criticism I will focus on today is that it wasn't really a democracy, because you know how I said it required, or qualified citizens could participate in the direct democracy? Well, in the ancient world, in ancient Greece, at least, I'm gonna tempt fate. Okay, cool. This meant men, first of all, not women. Sorry, women. It also meant free men, so no slaves. Ooh. Yuck. But whatever. And now I hit you, and boom! Yay! So, yeah, no women, no slaves, and also no medics. Not medics, metics. A metic is the term for a citizen of a different city-state that was just happened to be in the current city-state. So they couldn't vote if they're a foreigner, basically. And of course, you generally had to be born to Athenian citizens. It was best if both of your parents were Athenian citizens, but you could also attain citizenship even if one parent was Athenian, but there's some... it's complicated. And again, even the ancient Greeks talked a lot about the weaknesses of democracy, but, you know, from today's standards, we view democracy as... you know, I'll use it now, and I'm glad I did. Cool. We view their democracy as not a real democracy because it wasn't inclusive enough for our interests. Because, you know, it... again, the whole no women and you know, no slaves, but having slavery in general, and then also, whoa, okay. No foreigners. No medics. Yay! Those aren't great things. I'm gonna just go straight through. Oh, I'm gonna use that. However, a lot of the criticisms of Greek democracy, by the Greeks anyways, believed Greek democracy to be not restrictive enough. They believed it was dangerous. And by they, I mainly mean Plato, but others as well, believed that democracy was too open to the public, because the public wasn't necessarily deserving of deciding their own rules or laws, or declaring war, or putting people on trial. And there were some reasons to believe that, too. Again, I've already discussed, or mentioned at least, demagogues, which were not uncommon. Ooh. Another one. Great. But for various reasons, mistakes could be made in ancient Athenian democracy, such as in 406 BCE, the Athenians finally won a naval battle over the Spartans at Arginusae. That was a terrible pronunciation, I'm well aware of it. Arginusae. Yeah, I don't care. Money! Now I care. So they finally won a naval battle against the Spartans in 406. But just after the battle, there was a storm at sea, and the generals lost a lot of men and only collected very few survivors, if any at all, really, aside from the generals themselves. It's fine. I'm at the end of the challenge. Nah. So, the generals, after coming back from the war, were all put on trial for, you know, not really rescuing anyone from this storm at sea. However, they were put on trial collectively rather than individually, as was required by their laws. Why was this done so? Because it was the will of the people. Someone suggested it and everyone rallied around it. They were so upset that this had happened that they were willing to execute all of the generals without fair trials, really. And they did execute 6 of the 8 generals in total. And I didn't look into the details of that story, so forgive me if I don't have the answers as to why only 6 of the 8, when they were put on trial collectively, I don't know. Okay. What about you, Ace of Hearts? I'm gonna do... no, I'll keep the extra charge to Yum Heart instead. Anyway, Socrates himself actually presided over the assembly for their trial when they determined that the general should be put on trial collectively, and he was very much against the collective action. But it didn't matter. The people wanted what they wanted. After the generals were executed, the people even regretted the decision. But it was, too late. But they did put on trial the people who had suggested, or the specific man, who had suggested putting the generals on trial collectively and violating their, well, not really their rights. They didn't really have human rights, but no one did. But violated the legal proceeding of needing to put them on trial separately. And then the second major mistake of Athenian democracy was in 399 BCE, when Socrates himself was put on trial for quote-unquote corrupting the youth and believing in strange gods, and he was killed for it. That is often seen, both in the ancient world and in the modern world, as a failing of Athenian democracy. And it's done. It's over. I have the high ground. Answers, very nice. I can finally stop this episode. Okay, so I'm so sorry for this episode. I hope you learned something anyway. It was very boring and dry. Thank you for sticking with me, if you still have. Hope you learned something, hope you had fun, and hope to see you tomorrow. Take care. Ugh.